No pressure playing in front of a man of his ilk. Former Ajax as well, of course. Ricardo won the Olympics in 1996 with Nigeria. One of the all-time great African teams, that Nigeria side from the 90s. We are underway on match day 5 in Group D. Enyimba, the home side, all in blue, playing from left to right. From right to left and all in white. For what is the second meeting between these sides. The first ever coming on match day 1. As an early ball goes into the box for Enyimba. Strike a goal from distance and strike wide. Kalu Weke, the man who's come into the side today with that drive. So yes, that's 3 teams already through today. Renaissance Berkane, last season's runners-up, beaten by Zamalek, of course. Stellenbosch joining the Moroccans. Stellenbosch, the South Africans, how well they've done as they adapt so quickly to African interclub football. Both those sides through from Group B after getting the results they needed today to do so. And USM Alger, runners-up in this competition not so long ago. Up through from Group C, right in the challenge here. Nice approach play from Enyimba. It's come to Akere Awazie, spinning one way and then the other. Awazie, but it's tidied up by Hassan Ali. Al Masri. They are on their way. Al Masri are charging forward. Khaled Ibrahim El Gandour on the charge. So Enyimba cut out that early attack from Al Masri. Hopeful ball forward. So after match day 1 run, Al Masri used home advantage to defeat Enyimba 2-0. Well, Enyimba then hosted Zamalek during that game 2-2. Very entertaining encounter it was. And then they travelled to Mozambique to take on Black Bulls, going down by 3-0 in the Southern African nation for gaining their revenge 4-1 at home to the Mozambican side. Problem being, however, that because the Euro standings are done head-to-head, and Black Bulls scored that goal away, effectively an away goal in a 4-4 aggregate draw with points level on points. Well, it's Black Bulls who are ahead of Enyimba. So Enyimba do not want to finish level on points with the Black Bulls because they will emerge as the losers if they do so. They are, of course, level on points with Black Bulls is 4 apiece, which is why Black Bulls is in 3rd in the table and Enyimba 4th, even though the sides have the equivalent goal difference, -2. Enyimba have actually scored the more goals, but it comes down to the head-to-head results between the side. As for Al Masri, well, after that 2-0 victory at home to Enyimba, they travel to Mozambique and beat Black Bulls by 0-0 there. Then it was a game away to Zamalek. Egyptian rivals, which did not go according to plan, suffering their first and only defeat so far in Group D. Losing by 0-0, and then at home the last time around, match day 4. As we held Zamalek to a 0-0 draw. Well, they're coming forward very nicely here. Al Masri, can they open the scoring in the early stages? They can't. But it was promising build-up, and still the danger not cleared. Shot comes in and over the bar. Well, it was Salah Mohsen in the end. The man who had to strike looks disappointed. The 26-year-old is Al Masri's top scorer with 4 so far, but they made that look easy. Al Masri is there. They managed to get their shots away. 3. Mohsen unable to keep it down. Set up fairly nicely for him in the end, Moss said. Little touch back, inviting the strike. And a decent strike as well from Ali Elijah. Straight at Mahmoud Ahmed Gad. The goal, so the shots are coming in. And these opening minutes, we just past the 5-minute mark, and already has 5 attempts on goal, I make it. To release Mohamed Al Shami down the left flank. And that's really well played by Hassan Ali, the Al Masri skipper. Austin swings it out wide and then just charges into the area, hoping to get back on this. It goes in the air. Also, when it got a little touch, and I fancy that came off an Enyimba ahead. It did indeed. So a first corner of the game to the visitors. A bad name to have on the back of your shirt, Salah. He scored 2 goals home and away in the early round of the competition, round 2. Moss said. Yet to score since Masri's number 9. Plays short, goes for the 1-2. In he comes this time. That's a really good ball in. And Al Masri have needed just 7 minutes to open the scoring against Enyimba. The routine work to perfection from the corner. Now Mohamed Hashem, who started every game in the group stage, has got his first goal of the campaign as well. Well, the Enyimba goalkeeper came out, didn't get anywhere near it. Well, Hashem had the opportunity to head into an empty net and give Al Masri lead in these opening moments. Lovely ball in. Where was the marking in the middle from Enyimba? Absolutely nowhere. He had the freedom of the 6-yard box to himself. Look at that. Henry Othman Ali had gone walkabout from goal. And he wasn't exactly helped by his defenders either. Calamitous at the back from Enyimba in a game they really had to win, and now they're going to have to do it the hard way as well. He scored it pretty much right on the stroke of 7 minutes, but it goes down as an 8-minute goal. I said there a moment ago that they made things look very easy as they came forward, Al Masri, and that was simplicity itself, almost like a training ground goal for the Egyptian side. Al Shami ceding possession, picked up by Gabriel. Okay, Innocent. Their previous encounter at home to Egyptian opposition went 2 goals down before clawing their way back into it to draw 2-2 against Zamalek. Just calling for a little bit of calm. I think a little bit more awareness needed given the ease with which Hashem plundered that opening goal for Al Masri. Nice ball over the top, and they're in behind here in Enyimba. And it's Joseph and Tule. Still the Tule, and the Tule lets fly, and he can't keep his strike down. But an idea coming in off that left flank onto his right foot. it keeps on going like this game, goals, which will undoubtedly be the curse of the commentator. Perhaps I'll take that back. But chances are plenty in these opening 10 minutes. And a goal as well. It's a good response of Enyimba. Elijah going down, under pressure from with the chance to come forward. That's a nice touch inside, and then the ball back to him just simply wasn't good enough from Awazie. But a lovely first touch that by Eno Owura. A corner for Enyimba. What can they do with it? Samadu with shot there, the Beninois. So divide Ukadike with the corner, swung it straight out the goalkeeper. Gathers in the second attempt there, 26-year-old. Conceded just once in the group stage so far. Beaten by Zamalek on match day 3. So he has a very impressive 3 clean sheets from his 4 previous games in the competition. Does Gad? El Shami. It's a pretty elaborate one too. He's trying to play it. He's still got it. El Shami in the middle, and El Masri trying to double their lead, and they can't because a deflection took him behind for the corner. El Shami and El Gandour combining down the left-hand flank. He did well to win that. El Gandour and then Hamada. The mind trying to turn it in. I think he feels he could have done a little bit better. Hamada. He got 2 goals against Enyimba on match day 1. His only goals of the Confederation Cup campaign. Swung in it on this occasion. El Gandour's corner booted upfield. Interesting party. And despite the freshness of his youthful legs, I said just 20 years of age, the winger Atule couldn't get on the end of that. Ali. Just high and into the sky from Owana. Headed on up towards Iheme Kwele. For Iheme Kwele yet to really get into this game, and it's worth pointing out that Enyimba have a rather famous individual on the bench, Ide Brown, formerly in Europe. He won titles with Olympiakos in Greece, was with Dynamo Kiev in Ukraine for over 100 appearances. This is going to be a yellow card, the first of the game. Unhappy. Hamada trying to put his opinion in. Chikamuso tries to plead with the referee about that challenge. He came in on Halet Somiari, the skipper there. That was a crunching challenge, but it was a fair challenge because he got the ball. And you can understand the frustration for Innocent, who pleaded his innocence, and you can absolutely understand why. It was simply a full-blooded challenge which he meant well, and he just had the greater strength than the Egyptian player. I say the Egyptian player, the Enyimba player, which is why Samadou is down on the ground. Harsh yellow, and will it come back to bite for innocence? We can understand why he's not happy. The 26-year-old started every game for Enyimba in this campaign, and he's finished all but one of them. He's the Al Masri coaching crew and dignitaries, officials watching on. Some concern about whether Samadou is going to be able to play on. Made his first start of the group stage last time around against Zamalek. Only his third appearance in the competition today. Just wonder if he might have damaged his ligament in his knee. When you go for challenges like that, full-blooded, and you can feel a twist in the knee. It seems that Jiku Samadou's game is going to be almost as soon as it's begun. So the Benin under-20 international leaves the pitch. Let's hope it's not too serious, of course. It's going to be McClough who comes on. Mohamed McClough, defensive-minded midfielder. So it'll be a straight swap in the middle of the park. Ali Maher, the Al Masri coach, rushed into an early change that he would not have wanted to make. Nice turn from Matule, who switched flanks from the opening passages of this game. Hebe Kwele foraging up top and trying to get something on it. It'll be Uwana who delivers this into the area as Enyimba look to get the goal that will give them renewed hope in Group D. Almighty run up from Uwana, and a dangerous weapon as well, and they got the flick on as well, and it's still in. Don't give up. Kalu and Nweke almost did, but they still going. Atule going into the notebook. I must be honest, I don't see what that was for, but Joseph Atule is the second Enyimba player to go into the notebook, and we haven't even played 20 minutes. Innocent, wearing number 5, the other. Appointed in 2023 in the middle of the year in July. Ali Maher for his second spell at Al Masri after leading the side for a year until late in 2021. Came after managing Future FC, with whom he won the Egyptian League Cup in 2022. He's looking to bring new glories to Al Masri. So club that celebrated its centenary in 2020. Who found trophies hard to come by. They won the Egypt Cup in the late 1990s. They've never won the league. But they are sitting 6th in the league after 7 games, and they're on 12 points, just 3 behind Al Ahly. So a really decent start made by Al Masri. Chikamusu goes long, and nice first touch from Matulu. Did really well to keep that, then pushed to the floor, and he'll win inside a free kick. Well, heavily involved in the early stages, Joseph Tule. Luana for Enyimba, trying to get themselves back into the game, headed on, not headed on target by Samari Alalibo, the skipper Somiari. Salamosa going up, trying to win that. Bit of head tennis going on in that middle of the park. Spreading it out to Tule. To the edge of the box it goes. Elijah, striker goal, comes in from Innocent. He was guilty. A very, very wayward strike. Pretty horrendous. Going to go in the back of the net like that. Got some concerned faces on the Enyimba bench. Well, Enyimba, by contrast, in their league, lying 7th in it. Got 2 games in hand, which would take them 3 points on league leaders if they were to win them. Vivo Stars currently leading the Nigeria Premier Football League, the NPFL. It's after 90 games for Remo Stars, just the 17th for Enyimba. 9 points off the top, but as I said, they could change it all. Enyimba Kwele. When he surely done the hard bit. Getting his foot on the ball, nicking it off the Egyptian player, and then just a loose touch took the ball out. So you wonder what sort of pressure he feels with Brown Ide sitting on the bench. He only joined the club 2 weeks ago. Ide, 36 years of age now. He's got 2 goals from his 3 appearances so far, Brown Ide, so Enyimba Kwele will know that, but he may welcome the support, and he will hope, I'm sure, to learn from a man far more experienced than him, Enyimba Kwele, in his early 20s. As El Shami tries to open it up for Al Masri. Hamada out to the right-hand side, where Eid comes forward. Salam Olsen, into the middle it goes, headed away, importantly so by Chikamusa. I'm delighted to say that Samadou is still on the pitch, and Kloof having to wait, of course. Nicely played out to the left-hand side. Fakri Ben Yusuf, Tunisia international, just trying to make some ground up there. Familiar figure, the Tunisia international. Played for nearly a decade for the Carthage Eagles from 2012 to 2021. Over a half century of caps for them. Ben Yusuf, 33 years of age now. 18 months or so with Al Masri. And it goes into the middle while they score from a cross. Last time out when Hashem broke the deadlock.
My sister, subscribe me my channel, subscribe me. My sister canal. E que você vai traduzir? Você vai traduzir las meitas.
Innocent. Weke out to Atule. Drops the shoulder, gets to the byline, wins the corner. He's really a central midfielder, Hassan Ali, but he's been filling in at left back in recent times to help out the club. In it goes. Rwanda with the strike. Did it take a little nick? I think it did. Another corner to Enyimba. Hopeful shot on goal from Rwanda. Eno. Yet to score this season. That was a pretty tight angle for the man who's then run over to take the spot kick. Chance here for Mweke. Plays it short. Enyimba on the charge, and Enyimba hitting the side netting. Well, that was by far and away the closest they've come. Ekene Awazie with the effort. Nice pass to him by Mweke. And Awazie. One touch to control that swivel and strike. Nicely played in. Bit of space now on this far side. Two in the middle, and Shami. I'll send Salam in there as Samadou plays it forward. Elijah takes it on his chest, just tries to turn away, shielding the ball from Hamada. Winning the free kick as well. Yeah, just saying, let's just calm things down. They know they've done the hard part effectively by getting that opening goal. Masri.
My brother, she live in Canada.
That's going to be a free kick to Enyimba.
My sister, subscribe me.
He did take the ball in the end, but he slid it an awfully long way, Ben Yusuf. Chikamuso. Up long to Atuli, trying to chest it down. Samadou. To Ben Yusuf on that far side. E. Hashem, the goal scorer. And then Subi, just his second start of the campaign. That's pretty cool from Hamada to play it back at Enyimba players running. It looks like a handball in there. Spotted by the referee. Was it for the handball? Was it for the push? Well, a shake of the head would suggest that he cannot continue. He has tried. gingerly playing with his right leg as he tries to exercise it. ATIVe Samadou. I think that is going to be that for him. Up he went. And it wasn't too bad a fall, but it just goes to show you there was an underlying problem from the previous knock, which he, to his credit, tried to run off. Idea to bring him back on to the pitch if he's at risk of injury, but we'll see what happens. Ali Maher, the 51-year-old, watching on. Awana. He does really well to win the corner from there, under pressure. Taken in quickly, Innocent. Inside, they love playing in this area of the pitch in but that's nice. Atule, into the middle it goes, and it's going to be, I was going to say another corner, just to throw in. They want to concede the corner. Awana held in a very good throw last time around from this position. He got the touch. This time it goes all the way through to Gad. The Al-Masri goal who chooses to lie on the floor to kill some time. But it shows you what a weapon that is from Moana, that it can travel so far to the middle of the pitch. Can they exploit it to its full in the hour or so that remains? Got another chance here, but are they going to take it quickly and Weke? Mohamed Maklouf finally on. Confirmation that ATIVe Samadou is unable to continue. Awana again. This time he does find a blue player. That's not the contact he wanted. Again, we'll just try and run down the clock. So he had 3 clean sheets in the Confederation Cup. He's got a very impressive 5 clean sheets from just 7 games in the league. He's played every minute. Just 26 years of age, Gad, so goalkeepers have a habit of being around for quite a long time. But he started this season absolutely superbly as Ben Youssef just mops up for Al-Masri. Shami going up, Innocent gets the header. Touch to Al-Masri on this near side. Well, elsewhere it is goalless between Black Bulls and Zamalek, which means that Zamalek currently, as a result, stand on 9 points. Al-Masri on 8. Black Bulls on 5. Enyimba on 4. Everything can change in the blink of an eye, either with goals in Nigeria or in Mozambique. Hassan Ali up the line. Samiari up top, Atule, well, got a handball. Didn't know too much about it, in fairness to the youngster. Really made quite an impact last time around, not just 2 goals against Black Bulls, also he made an assist and he got a yellow card, and that was his first start in the group stage. What's he going to do on his second? It's going to be a goal kick to Enyimba. Unable to keep it in. Deep inside Enyimba territory. Chikamu long up towards Atule. Asking a fair bit of him. He's not the tallest Atule, but it's very much a tactic from Enyimba. Bit of space here for Hamada. That's a lovely ball over the top and into El Shami. And the goalkeeper's gone walkabout again. And he's far from goal. Can Al Masri exploit it? They can't, because Chikamuso was well positioned and then he gives it back to McCloof. Al Masri on the charge. And on this occasion, Al Shami cannot put a foot on the ball. Well, it's the second time that Enyimba's young goalkeeper has gone for a walk. And on the first occasion, he was beaten by Hashem Zeda. And this time around, he was pretty lucky to escape after the ball was just touched past him. Risky play. Sobi. Won 2 Egyptian caps last year, did Sobi, even though he's coming towards the end of his career, 29 years of age now. Played a couple of the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers late last year. Debut in September against Botswana. I'm sure he'll be hoping to be part of the side that takes the field in December in Morocco, of course. 11 months to go before we see who will follow Ivory Coast as African champions. McCloof. Hashem, whose 8th-minute goal separates the sides. El Shami, full of running, played in by El Gandor. 2 in the middle to aim at, but charging in was Ben Yusuf. Chikamuso up towards Atule. Hassan Ali absolutely aware that that is the ball and see what he can do to dispossess the Enyimba player. Elijah Clem's free kick to the home side. Well, it's patience from Enyimba. Very much in their style, these short passes as they try to play between the lines, just as they did here. Uwana. Chikamuso. Another who made their first Confederation Cup appearance last time out, Chikamuso. Valuable experience for so many of these players, so many of whom are young. Over half the players in this side under the age of, well, 24 or under. So it's a very, very young Enyimba team. By contrast, most of the Al Masri players are at least 26 and over. The youngest player who was on the pitch has gone off, Samadou, just 20 years of age. And you've only got one other player who's under the age of 26 on the pitch, so it gives you an indication of the experience of the Al Masri side. The offside flag goes up. Al Masri will feel pretty comfortable so far. Be interesting to see what happens after half time and what sort of approach they take. I'm really unclear what that offside was given for, I must be honest. Lots of huffing and puffing from the team in blue. Wonderfully nicknamed the People's Elephant, of course, Enyimba. Well played by Elijah just to break that up. And they do well as well there. Innocent. Clipped from behind, surely. And a man who's feeling aggrieved about the yellow card that he got earlier in the game. Absolutely clear foul coming on in from El Gandour. And Innocent will take the free kick as well. Less than 5 minutes to go before the break. And Enyimba find their way back into this game. Innocent with room to deliver the cross. Lofts it in deep. They just lack height. Enyimba up top. Here they come. Striker goal. And blocked. He came in off that far flank. Noisier just couldn't get it through the massive bodies. Innocent, round the corner it goes. And forward it goes, and down comes out to smother. Lots of movement between the players. The two lanes are playing up top with Iheme taking up his position on the right wing where Atule was. He's played all across the front line. In this opening half, left wing, right wing, and now centre forward. And I wonder how tempted he is to getting into the dressing room and pass on instructions, which I'm sure his coach won't welcome, but it looks like he's kicking every ball at Wankukano. What a player he was. Now Shami. Now Gandour, back out to Al-Shami. He's just straight offside. Well, he was looking all across the line. The 29-year-old, the man who's captained the side on 4 previous occasions in this competition. And just a fraction he was. Has he gone again? He has indeed. Second time in 20 seconds for Al-Shami. Might need to have just a little word with himself about timing his runs. Especially, as said, when he can see all across the width of the pitch. Past one with ease. Elijah, Nweke. Back to Nweke. This is where they love to work their magic, as said, just on this area, just 10 or 15 yards inside, in front of the box. Strike from Innocent. And for the second time, he fires very high and over. He's yet to score this season, either in this competition where he started every game or in the league, where he's played 13 times, but nonetheless Innocent is not afraid to keep on trying his luck. 25 yards or so, that's surely a push in the back, and it is indeed, according to the Somali official. Now Rouge, he has on his back. Referee Ben Youssef, I've been trying to read that. Now Rouge means the redhead. Or it means the red one, but on this occasion the red head we're going with. He's given his hair colour, of course. Shami doesn't win the header, neither does Chikabuso, but it's played into it by Salah Mossed. El-Shami back into Mossed, cut out by Awana, and Awana was getting stuck under his feet. Now as we have it, El Gandour floats it in to the box, headed back, and it should really be them heading back across goal. because Ben Youssef was waiting and unmarked on the edge of the 6-yard box. And a better header there, right back and square, which possibly he was trying to do. He would have found the unmarked Ben Youssef, but it was not to be. 3 minutes of additional time at the end of this opening half. Just zipped along. Very much a contrast in styles and Enyimba's football, which they love to play on the floor. They did mix it up a little bit when going route one at times, but mainly this is how they like to play. Well, that's costly. Innocent has missed it. You've got to be careful because he's on the yellow. Hassan Ali. McLoof. He was booked against Al Masri on match day 1, and he's been booked against the Egyptians on match day 5 as well. Might not have the fondest memories of them. Hassan Ali doing really well to pick that up off Innocent on the floor, and El Shami for the 3rd time in a row when the ball has come to him has been flagged for offside. And once is acceptable, twice really not. 3 times is just downright sloppy, and I'm sure that Ali Maher, the Al Masri coach, will have words with his left winger. Look at the spins there done by Innocent. It's actually opposing player, Hassan Ali, who feeling the pain more. Innocent just casually plays it forward into Nweke. Somiari. Ukadike. Back to the Enyimba captain. And Chikamuso. Forward to Atule, who's back on the right hand side for Enyimba. You've got to get moving because time is really running out at the end of this half, and we see fits and starts from Enyimba, but no concerted spell of pressure that they've managed to apply to Al Masri. You wonder if Al Masri's got another gear or two that they can go up, because they've been pretty economic in terms of their play and their scoring. El Shami onside on this occasion, twisting past the one, into the middle it goes, really good ball in as well. Delivered excellently, Ben Youssef charging in and running in, trying to get on the end of that. Will there be time to take the corner? There shouldn't really be. It seems like the Somali, the official, is happy to allow this to play. This will be the last action of the first half. Could Al Masri double their lead before the break, which would be a hammer blow to Enyimba. Well, they need to get on with this, really. Because we're comfortably past the 3-minute mark. And no evidential hold-up in play to make this half extend even longer. Hassan Ali with the in-swinger. Up goes Salamos and over his head, headed away, and the ball still comes in. And that'll be that for the first period. And Al Masri, well, some of their players bending over to kiss the turf. And at present they are looking like taking a really good grip and extending away. There will be 4 clear of Enyimba with 1 to play if it stayed this way. But it's a goal from Mohamed Hashem that separates the sides. The 1-2 from a corner, played onto his head after Henry Annie, the Enyimba goalkeeper, had gone on a walkabout. And another chance after that. Al Masri and Enyimba, well, they tried their luck and tried to edge their way past Mahmoud Ahmed Khan in the Al Masri goal, but they couldn't do so, meaning that at the break in Uyo, it is Enyimba 0, Al Masri 1. The statistics from the first half, a shot on goal apiece, which tells its own story, and again that the visitors are leading 1-0. More passes from Al Masri, who edged the possession. 4 corners apiece, which is quite a high tally for an opening half. And well, there's 1 yellow card locked there. I've actually got 2.